Welcome to Rick's Corner. I've been thinking a lot about workouts and changes I've had through the years, and I watch people in the gym train, and I always get comments and ideas and suggestions and things that work and things that don't work. I mean, I see so many people who work out who really haven't got a clue what they're doing, and sometimes I'll step in and tell them, and sometimes I'll just keep my mouth shut. But over the years I've found, and a lot of people will agree with me, that supersets really do work. Now, I don't know how many of you guys do them. You have to have something that is near you that you can go back and forth with, so the gym's not really crowded. But it works, and opposing muscle groups is what I'm talking about. For example, back in the day, we would do bench press, superset with chins. Now in Gold's, it was situated by the back door where we had a chin-up bar, and right next to that was the bench press rack. So I could do a set of bench presses, and then someone could do a set of chins, and you could alternate with your training partner back and forth for 4 or 5 sets. A working opposing muscle group gives you a pump from front to back. So you're working your chest, you're working your back, and it just starts to begin to pump. After that, if you don't have that available, you can do any sort of pressing, dumbbells, bench, whatever, machine, and superset with pull downs. It's the same principle because you're doing pull downs is like doing a chin. Then we go to inclines, and maybe do the bar or dumbbells, superset with T-bar rows. Now that's 2 opposing muscle groups again. After that, do dumbbell flies, superset with 1-arm rows with a dumbbell or even a cable. This worked really well. You do 4 sets of each exercise, you go in sequence, you go quick, and you get a pump you can't believe. Now, when you get to doing shoulders, there's different variations there as well. There's so many combinations, I won't do them all, but there's things you can do. For example, if you want to do standing dumbbell presses, okay, or seated barbell presses, or seated Smith machine presses, you can do 4 sets of those and superset with standing laterals. Back and forth, non-stop. You'll get a pump in your delts you won't believe. Then you can top it off with bent over reverse lateral raises for your rear delt. Maybe superset with front raises. You've done a complete delt workout after that. That's another variation. If you go to arms, for example, now I see a lot of guys working biceps, 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 and they'll go to triceps. I'm able to do the same thing. Depends on the convenience of the weights where they are around you. If you do a set of bicep curls, for example, and then a set of tricep pushdowns, 4 sets each, your arms will like explode. Supersetting with dumbbell alternates, like this, and dumbbell kickbacks. Those are 2 other exercises you can do. Now these are just variations of some of the exercises, but the idea is superset the opposing muscle groups, and that works really, really well. I'll let you guys pick the exercises you want, but it's definitely worth a try. If you want to add more size to your arms or any body part that you're working, you can do the same thing with legs. For example, you can superset leg extensions and squats. You can superset leg curls and leg extensions. You know, it's just, and it takes less time, but it does work the muscle really, really well. It's limitless to what you can add into your workout. On a day off, if I'm doing legs and I had done arms 2 days prior, for example, and maybe I feel I want to add a little something, I'll take the cable and I'll do 3 sets of cable curls, maybe 20 reps, 3 sets of tricep pushdowns, 20 reps. Arms pump up and you leave the gym. So you've just pumped blood into the muscle that you want to work. So don't discount these supersets. They work really, really well. Now you can also superset the muscle within the muscle. For example, let's just say you're starting with preacher curls, the old Larry Scott preacher curls, for 6, 8, 12 reps. What I'd say 8 to 12 reps. Put it down, go over and grab the dumbbells and do the dumbbells, same thing. Okay? It'll put more blood into the muscle. Now we talked about this with Rich Piana. There's no such thing as shaping exercises when you're doing a body part. The muscle works up and down. It's going to work no matter what you do, whether it's dumbbells, barbells. Your mind tells you that it's different. So being that it's different, your enthusiasm is different. So you have a better workout because you're more enthused about changing the exercise to a different exercise. So at that point, say you're getting a all new feel out of it. But I would definitely say try the supersets. I think it's going to work really well and you'll really like it. Now after you do chest, here's another little tip of the week I'll give you. We used to do this a lot. In between the last exercise of chest, we'd put our feet on a bench and we'd take 2 small boxes or even stands or 2 plates and do push-ups in between, maybe dumbbell flies for chest. Superset that with the push-ups. Push-ups are probably one of the best exercises ever for building your chest. And if you incorporate it into your workout for a superset, your chest will explode. These are just some tips I had. I want to discuss them with you so that maybe you could try them and see if you liked them. I know we talked once with Jerry Branham about pro-hormones and that some work and some don't. But I wanted to tell you, Anabolic Outlaws sent me stuff. I wrote this down here. They sent me something called T-ball, which is similar to D-ball. It's over the counter. It's a pro hormone. They sell it, and they said try this and tell us if you like it. If you don't like it, tell us you don't like it, but at least try it. Little red capsules, and they're legal. I tried them for 3 weeks. I put on about 7-8 pounds. My strength went up, and I was surprised that this stuff really works. Now, I'm not pushing anybody's product. I'm not telling you something I wouldn't do myself. I'm just sharing this with you guys because you guys want to be the best you can be. The Anabolic Outlaws had this stuff called T-Ball, or it's called T-Drol, I'm sorry, and it works really, really well. Now, the other one they have is called Phenovar, which I haven't tried yet. It's very similar to Trenbolone. You can stack the two together. Like I said, they're pro hormones, and eventually they're going to be discontinued and outlawed, and they won't be able to sell them anymore. But look into it. They're not expensive. Anabolic Outlaws has them, and they work for me, and I'm not being paid to tell you this. I'm just sharing knowledge, because one day, maybe I won't be here anymore and be able to share this stuff. So I'm passing on what I've learned. And I want to thank you guys for being fans of Rick's Corner. We're going to the end of the year. We're expanding the show worldwide, even bigger. I'm going to have more products of some of my t-shirt designs, which I'm really excited about. And so thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more shows. I've got more coming with Rich and some other guys, John Keane. I've got, oh my God, I've got Scott Mendelson, the bench, who set the bench press record for over like 1,100 pounds. He's scheduled to come on the show too. All right, see you next time on Rick's Corner. Thanks for watching.
It's rickdrason.com. He is the equalizer, baby. See you next time.